everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. You're probably wondering why we're sat in the shipyard and why we have a sidewinder up. Well, I wanted to do a few tutorials for you guys to make your life easy, but notice on the forums there's been a lot of I can't dock this, I can't do that. So hopefully this series we can, you know, help the newer players actually get shit done. So we are going to no, we're going to leave that ship there. We're just going to buy a sidewinder because you can't learn in a 2.3 million rated ship that you haven't got. It makes no sense. But today I think we're going to focus on there we go. Oh, I've not been on these for ages. We're going to ignore the credits I've got. We're going to ignore everything, and we're going to focus on docking today. We're going to dock both at stations and outposts. People seem to have the most trouble docking outposts. They can't find their you can't find your pad, you're not landing properly, etc, etc. So we're just going to make sure everything is as it should be. Let me have a quick look. Okay, so that's good. Yada yada yada, that's good. Alright, let's launch. Let's go. Let's go. I should try and keep this under 20 minutes. We'll be cutting bits and pieces out. So we're going to go outside and begin our little session. I wonder if there's any players around. Now I'm using a TrackIR and an X55 Rhino, but I will try and...
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I will try... Oh, the judders. And help you guys out through the what do you call it? The keys. When I remember the keys, there's not enough boosting. Yada yada yada. Right. So we're gonna jump out and jump back in again. We are gonna jump out. This is quite a long drive actually, but fuck it. We can only get to one system. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Only get to LT754. What the fuck? What's the range of this bastard thing? I'm not fooling on this for 7. Like, okay. So that's going to cost me that much fuel. Fuck it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we're going to jump out and jump back in again. And we can start the guide. I shouldn't have flown with this for ages. Look at this. Since beta 3.9, I think. Oh yeah. Pay attention.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, we are back in system, and we want to dock. In this system, there is 1, 2, 3. There's an orbital, 2 orbitals in fact, and a spaceport. So first things first, we're going to go to the spaceport. We're not going to cover frame shift, super cruise, all that shit in this particular episode. We're going to save that one for the next one if there's enough demand for it. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut the video here and we're going to go back to it when I have reached the spot. So I will speak to you shortly. Alright, I'm going to overshoot this because I personally find it's quicker to overshoot and come around rather than overshoot and come around is quicker in my opinion rather than having it in the blue, but we'll cover that in the next video. We're just going to jump out. A couple of things. The entrances to these bad boys tend to be on the same side as the planet. So the planet's there, he's there, and we're going to line ourselves up between the two. If we can get between the two, like that, the planet's up there and we're here. So this should, in theory, lead us to be bang on the entrance. There it is. The entrance is down there. You can see it. There's the entrance. Right, what we're going to do, first of all, you need to select it as a target. Why do you select it as a target, you may ask? Purely because on the little green cube, it's green because I'm friendly with the station, you guys should be orange. It's got little arrows on it. I'm going to zoom it in for you so you can see. But the little arrows denote where the entrance actually is, which is fucking useful. So we got that. We've also got the little blue blob in the sensor map thingy, the guidance map, whatever you want to call it. It tells us where it is, so the blob's good. If I pull up, the blob moves, so it's there. Right, thank you, big. Docking request, the most important thing. The most important thing. So we're going to pull up. Actually, we're going to get down to level, about level. We can get about level, and we're going to pull up and stop. Let's use vertical thrusters to lower it down a little bit. That should do it. That'll do. Right, now the first thing you want to do before you even think about touching that little slot, go down into your menu, into your contacts menu. You will see the name of the station. In this case, Boltzmann Gateway. You're going to click it. You're going to ask to request docking.
Docking request granted.
Docking request has been granted. We've now got 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is ample time to get into this little slot. I think the max range of docking requests is 7.5 kilometers out, which isn't really a problem. So we're going to approach this bad boy, get to about 3 kilometers, and then we're going to stop again. Like I said, we've got 10 minutes. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Alright, there we go. We're just under 3. But that'll do. There's a fucking dropship going in there. Right. What we're going to do next, we are going to go down to our ship's systems and put all of the pips in systems. Why? A, it keeps your shields up in case of a Lacon Type 9 in the letterbox, and also reduces top speed. Now, we're going to slide our way through. I like to go on the green side. We're being scanned by the police. That's fine. You haven't got to worry about clipping the edges in the Sidewinder, because Sidewinders are very small. Very, very small. You can do a whole loop-de-loop in there. Right, we are now in the station. 31 is over there. If you look down at the little blue pip, the blue pip had changed. The blue pip's changed to where it is, so you know, to where the pad is. So we're going to approach the pad. Put your landing gear down. It's going to disappear, but you know where it is. It's fine. For the new players, I recommend doing it the helicopter way, approaching it, and then using your vertical thrusters to lower yourself onto the pad. You should see a little graphic come up on your screen. Line yourself up, edge forward. It'll go green, or blue rather, and then vertical thrusters down again. Like that. Now this is the only way you can actually land on these pads. It's the only way it'll accept them. If you try and land it a different way, like if I just show you what I mean. If we try and land this way, it's not going to have it. I'll show you what I mean here. Landing gears down, edging slowly down, down, down. Just bounces. We just bounce, okay? So again, just going to pull ourselves back up and over. Spin it. So we're facing it. The yellow crane midjigger should be on your right. As you can see, it's back up again. Get your ship, maybe do no more than 10-15 meters per second. Get back into the slot, straighten up, keep your nose up a little bit. Nose up a little bit. Edge it down, and we're home.
Engines disengaged.
And we're home. See that shit? We're home. Success. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, and out of courtesy, I would advise enter your hangar first before you do anything. While doing that, you can check out the starport services. Now, is anything actually useful going on over here? Fuck fuel. Anything here? Oh, look at that. Famished citizen seek that. Okay, yada 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 yada. They're all shit. Go into there. You can go into your contacts menu while the animation's playing. Repairs, yada yada. Contact, shipyard, outfitting. Should you choose? Press stop recording there by mistake. If you want to go in the outfitting, this is all just cars, basic shit. Right, so I think that was pretty good. So we're in the hangar. I'm going to refuel actually, just in case. Fuel costs pennies in a Sidewinder. And when you launch, I'm going to come straight out, straight up, and away you go. When exiting a station, always just press launch, obviously. The ship will release you. The station's going to release me any second now. There it is. 5 minutes to get out. That shouldn't be a problem. So you're going to use your vertical thrusters up. Retract your landing gear. Keep your pips into systems and engine to keep the speed down. Get yourself to the green side of the port, the letterbox, whatever you want to call it. Try and avoid, if you can, again, you know, you're not going to hit the sides. Try and avoid the cage, as you can see. Try and avoid the cage. If you get stuck in that, you've got no hope. And you're free. Weapons up, engine up, pips up, job done. Easy peasy. And we're going to do it again in a minute. So we've got boost down, boosting again. Let's get out of mass lock. I need to see if it has any different impact on what we're doing. It should do. Yeah, look, we are center station. So if we lock the station, you will see the arrow pointing where the entrance to the station actually is. So that tells me that it is around the other side. So we're going to boost it up, and you can see it. You can see it just there, I believe. Spin the ship around. On one of these sides, which side's it on? It's telling me it's on this side. So let's angle ourselves down. There it is, look, you can see the lights flashing. So again, we are now 3 kilometers, so it's time to request docking. Very important.
Docking request granted.
Very important.
Flight assist off.
Very interesting, happens like a sack of
Flight
shit.
assist on.
So, recap, line ourselves up. We've requested docking already. We've got the letterbox in front of us. Pips into systems. Green side of the toaster rack and the letterbox. There's a ship coming out, so we'll be careful. Where's that? Lakon. Dropship. Dropship. Hogging. The whole area. Anaconda, in fact. Anaconda. So we're in. It's changed. The what's the word here? The little thing has changed to 43. You can see is there. So again, we're going to spin the ship around. Drop our landing gear. Douchebag over there. What are you doing?
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear's down. Get yourself over the pad. Make sure it's the right pad. 43, 43. Start lowering yourself. You get the graphics come up. You get on the HUD. Line it up. Line it up. There you go. There you go.
Successful. Engines
Easy as that. As long as you follow these steps, you should be fine every single time. It is not... In fact, I probably think the outpost is a bit more difficult, so we're going to go straight to an outpost and continue this. Alright, we're going to approach this a different way. We're going to use the blue recommended speed and the timer. That's going to go... It should hopefully stay at 6 seconds all the way. If we keep the throttle there in the middle of the blue, it should stay at 6 seconds all the way in. Let's just... I'm hoping that it will. Speed's decreasing. Still 6 seconds. That's good. 7 seconds, so we can increase it a little bit. Try and keep it at 6. 7, increase it again. There we go. USS, we'll approach that on another episode. No players around, funnily enough. I'm in open, so 15 seconds till we can bump it up a little bit. Try and keep juggling it. So even keep it between, keep it about 7 and 6. That's probably the best way to do it. Most efficient way. 7. Throttle up again. Now we're under 1,000 kilometers a second. Throttle up all the way until when safety disengage. And we're in. And here is Hudden City. Look at this little piece of shit. So again, lock it. Very important to lock it. There is no targeting. There is no arrows in this bad boy. I also find it helpful to turn your lights on. You can do that either by a shortcut, or you can go to Functions, Ship Lights. Those are the ones that you want to do. I find with these orbitals, these what they're called, outposts even, not fucking orbitals, they're dark. They're very dark. So we're on the approach once again. Pips into system to keep your engine speed down. We are under 7.5 kilometers, so into your contact panel. Hit Hutton Orbital. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
Docking request granted. Landing pad 2. Now, there are ways you can find on landing pad 2, and we're going to go and search for it. So with 4K out, lights are on. I think. Yep, lights are on. You're looking for a glowing. I can really see a glow. There it is, that you can see just if I use my thrusters. There's a landing pad, and it seems to be corresponding with the blue blob in the on the HUD. Sure as shit, it is number 2. So we're going to come around, landing gear down to reduce speed even further. Come down, a little bit of lateral thrust to slide me into position. Keep it slow. The ship lights will show us the way. You see that? There we go. Once again, the yellow thing, the crane, on our right. There it is. There's the HUD. There is the thingy. We just get into that little target just there. Lower. Lower. Easy. The lights are very effective in outposts. Very, very. And we're in. We are in. It's a lot easier. If you know where the pad is, it's a lot easier than an outpost. It's a lot less stress. There's no letterbox to get through. There's not as much. The fact there's nothing patrolling us. Is there a black market here? Let me just check. If there is, that could be useful. No. Never mind. Never mind. So, lights on, lights off. With these I keep calling them orbitals. They're outposts. Outposts. The landing procedure is exactly the same as in a station, except there is no station. Still with docking request 7.5 kilometers out. Looking for your pad. The little notification, little circle with a blue blob in it. Radar, if you want to call it that. Works the same way. It'll still find your pad for you once you've locked onto the station. Lights on make it a lot easier because you can't see shit now. Dark. Bright. Dark. Bright. So we're going to try and do one more thing. We're going to launch. And we're going to go for a speed run. To finish off this little tutorial video, we are going to go for a speed run dock inside the station. So again, straight up, vertically up. Doesn't really matter so much on a landing gear off. Systems back to engines. Let's go and find ourselves my Boltzmann gateway. God damn, this capacitor is slow compared to the Viper. Also, it's being stuck in the gravity well actually helps us slow the ship down, which is nice. Nearly there, nearly there. Let's see how quick we can do this. Let's see how quick we can. Now, I've docked many hundreds of times this game, so this shouldn't be difficult. There's the docking bay. Look at that. All right, full into pip. Let's see if we can do this. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
Request granted. Thank you. All right, I'm not quite sure. We got nothing in. Let's put nothing in systems. Let's put it all into the engine. Boost up. Let's see if we can get through this into 42 without bricking it or slamming it into the wall. 200 meters per second. Where's 42? little bit lower. Ooh, where's 42? There it is. Landing gear down.
Landing gear.
Didn't loiter, you can't prove it. Oh shit. You saw nothing. Yeah, we fucked that up. Ah, such is the price of showing off, eh?
Flight assist off.
Wrong button.
Flight assist on.
Let's go backwards. I rebound the keys recently. Bottled it, and yeah,
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
that could have been quite painful. So yeah, aside from that last attempt, that is docking 101 basically. Look at that, brighter lights. Hopefully this has helped some of you guys to dock more efficiently. Please ignore the last. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was a fail and a half. But we'll keep it in the video for funsies. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been some help. And in the next, if this proves popular enough, the next episode we will, I don't know, we'll explore the finer points of Super Cruise, the frameshift drive, dropping in and out of signal sources, dropping in and out of planetary bodies, dropping in and out of stations, the speeds, and that sort of thing. So all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon.